Hello everyone, welcome to another video session class. So in today's class we will study about thiazole, its aromaticity and synthesis. Okay, so thiazole, from the name we can get the idea. Thiazole means thia from which atom? It is from sulfur, and azole means from nitrogen. So it is a heterocyclic compound which is containing sulfur as well as nitrogen as a heteroatom in its ring. Okay, so it is a 5-membered ring, nitrogen and sulfur containing heterocyclic compound. Okay, so let us just start thiazole. So let us just see the aromaticity about the property. Okay, so this is the structure of thiazole. So here you see it is unsaturated and it is containing sulfur, that's why thia, then nitrogen, that's why azole. Okay, so it is a 5-membered ring, total 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, numbering is 1 2 from sulfur it will start. So the sulfur is like thiophene, okay, and nitrogen is like pyridine. Okay, so thiazole have 3 carbon, 1 nitrogen and 1 sulfur, all are sp2 hybridized, correct. sp2 hybridization is planar, so we know sp2 structure of sp2 hybridized orbitals are planar, so it makes a planar thiazole ring structure. Okay, each ring atoms also contains unhybridized p orbital that is perpendicular to the plane of sigma bond, that is plane of ring. Okay, sigma bond will constitute the plane of ring or single bonds. Okay, and this unhybridized p orbital will be perpendicular to that plane. Okay, and this unhybridized p orbital are responsible for the formation of double bond. Okay, pi bond. So here p orbitals are parallel to each other, so these are parallel to each other, so overlapping between p orbital is possible, and because of this overlapping, the formation of double bond take place. Okay, the total number of non-bonding electrons are 6, 3 of 3 carbon, 1 from nitrogen and 2 of sulfur. So total 6 number of non-bonding electrons are there. Okay, that is it follow the Huckel's rules, 4n plus 2 pi reaction where n is 1. Okay, 4 into 1 plus 2 pi, that is total 6 pi electrons are there. So that's why it is aromatic in nature. Thiazole is aromatic. So next let us start the synthesis. So synthesis or preparation. So how we can prepare this thiazole or thiazole. Okay, so condensation of acyl amino, better to say alpha acyl amino carbonyl compound in presence of phosphorus pentasulfide, so P2S5 phosphorus pentasulfide. So in presence of phosphorus pentasulfide will lead to formation of substituted thiazole ring. Okay, so here you see this is alpha acyl amino carbonyl compound. So alpha acyl, okay, amino, so amino group, then alpha acyl. Okay, alpha acyl amino, see this is C double bond O amino, so in this alpha position acyl amino group is there, so that's why it is known as alpha acyl amino carbonyl compound. So in presence of phosphorus pentasulfide it will form this compound. So let us see the reaction mechanism. So here what is happening is this P2S5 is acting as a thionating agent, that means it will give the sulfur group to the alpha acyl amino group. Okay, alpha acyl amino structure. So it is a thionating means rather way you can say sulfonating agent. Okay, acyl amino carbonyl compound with phosphorus pentasulfide, so this will supply the sulfur. Okay, and subsequent cyclization and dehydration leads to formation of thiazole. So here you see next what is happening. So you got this sulfur, so this sulfur will attack this carbonyl carbon, so this double bond will be broken down, so it will negative charge. Okay, here from hydrogen will come to this place, okay, this oxygen, and here it will form a double bond. Okay, so you see OH, NH, then here one double bond form, then next H will be, next dehydration will take place, so H will go and this OH will go. So here you see H and OH is going as a water dehydration, so ultimately we are getting the thiazole as a product. Next, from an alpha hydroxy carbonyl compound, or it is known as Hunt's thiazole synthesis. Okay, so condensation of alpha haloketones and thioamides referred to as the Hunt's thiazole synthesis. So condensation of alpha haloketone, so it is alpha haloketone and the thioamides, so it is thioamides. Okay, okay, C double bond instead of O it is S, so that's why it is thioamides. Thio means sulfur, so it is known as hence thiazole synthesis. So there is condensation and removal of water as well as one molecule of HCl, okay, hydrochloric acid, so you get this thiazole. So let us see the mechanism. So here first what is happening, this sulfur will attack this carbon, so it is SN2 type reaction. Alkyl halide is attacked by this nucleophilic agent, okay, SN2 type. Then what will happen, this N nitrogen NH2, that is bond will come here, H will come from this place, okay, to from H from this place and Cl from this place, so this is HCl, okay. So you see this is the overall thing. So sulfur is attaching to this carbon, R2 Cl and H, okay, so C double bond O. Next what is happening, this H plus will attack this oxygen, okay, carbonyl carbon oxygen, so it will produce OH plus, okay, oxygen will be deficient of electron. So next nitrogen is having more electron, that is extra lone pair of electron is there, so that will attack this carbon. Because oxygen is electropositive, so it will attract electron towards itself, okay. So this will form one bond, N, then this carbon, okay, N, this carbon, okay. So N will attach, N will get a positive charge because of lack of lone pair of electron. So next what will happen, you see this H will come to here to negate the positive charge of the nitrogen, so it will form H2O. So here H2O, OH2 will form. Then next what will happen, this Cl will abstract the H, this H, and H2 will come out, so to form a bond here. So ultimately elimination type of reaction take place, elimination reaction overall. So HCl along with this water will come out to give the substituted thiazole ring. So next from an thiocyanate salt, so here you see chloroacetone will react with this thiocyanate salt in presence of aqueous acid. So you write the whenever you are writing the answer, you just write the language, okay, for your better representation. Chloroacetone reacts with thiocyanate in presence of aqueous acid to eliminate water and sodium chloride to give 2-hydroxy, or you can say substituted thiazole, okay. So this is the overall reaction. Then next is the treatment of N and diformyl aminoethyl aryl ketone with phosphorus pentasulfide and triethylamine in chloroform. It is chloroform, okay, gives 5-aryl thiazole in good yield. So this is the reaction N and diformyl aminoethyl aryl ketone in presence of phosphorus pentasulfide and in chloroform. So this is the reaction condition. So you will get 5-aryl 1,3-thiazole, that is substituted thiazole ring. Next is next one is from copper catalyzed. This is the copper catalyzed condensation between oxime, NOH is oxime, and anhydride. So this is anhydride, and potassium thiocyanate in presence of potassium thiocyanate provides thiazole in very good yield. So this is the reaction product. So this NOH, double bond NOH is oxime, then this is, we know it is anhydride, C double bond O, C double bond O, okay. So anhydride in presence of KSCN, and it is copper catalyzed reaction. KSCN, this potassium thiocyanate in presence of toluene as a reagent or solvent at 120 degrees, so it will give the substituted thiazole ring, okay. So these are the methods of preparation for this thiazole. So I hope you have understood. Thank you.